Hey Rita, I'm so sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to make it to your wedding today after all.
What? What do you mean? The ceremony is in a few hours!
I know, and I feel terrible, but my mom collapsed this morning and was rushed to the hospital. I'm heading there now. I have no idea what's going on yet or how serious it is. The doctors just said she had a heart attack.
Oh my god, Amy, that's awful! I'm so sorry. Of course you need to be with your mom right now.
Thank you for your understanding. I was really looking forward to celebrating with you. I'll drop off your gift later this week.
Wait, hold on. Your mom collapsed this morning, and you're just telling me now, right before the ceremony?
Yes, I'm sorry. It all happened so fast. I got the call from the hospital and had to leave immediately.
This is crazy. You're really going to miss my wedding, a day we've been planning for months, because of a convenient emergency?
Convenient? What are you talking about? This is my mother, Rita. She's in the hospital. I don't know if she's going to be okay.
If it was really so serious, you would have told me earlier. It sounds like you're just making up excuses because you don't want to come.
I can't believe you would accuse me of that. I would never lie about something like this. Rita, we've been best friends for over 15 years. Do you really think I would make up a story about my own mother's health just to get out of your wedding? I know this timing is awful, and I hate that I'm putting you in this position on your big day, but I had no control over this happening. If the situation were reversed, if it was your mom in the hospital, I would be nothing but supportive. I would never accuse you of lying.
Come on, Amy. You've been single for years, and I'm getting married after dating Mark for 3 months. Admit it, you're jealous.
Jealous? Rita, my mother could be dying. I'm not thinking about your love life right now.
Sure you're not. Look, if you were really my best friend, you would be here for me no matter what. I guess our friendship doesn't mean that much to you.
How can you say that? I've been by your side for everything. One emergency doesn't change that.
If you really cared, you would find a way to be here. I was going to surprise you by having you catch the bouquet, but forget it.
Wait, you were going to single me out in front of everyone to catch the bouquet? So you could show off that I'm not married? Wow.
It was supposed to be a special moment between friends. Nobody else is single. I wanted you to feel included. Did you ever think that maybe I was trying to help you? That catching the bouquet could be the push you need to finally put yourself out there and find someone? I worry about you, Amy. I don't want you to be alone forever. I thought if you caught the bouquet, it might give you some hope, some motivation to keep looking for love. But I guess you're right. It was a stupid idea. I just wanted to share my happiness with you. I thought as my best friend, you would want that too.
Yeah, right. You wanted to embarrass me in front of all your married friends and rub in the fact that I'm alone. Real nice, Rita.
Well, now you don't have to worry about it, since you've decided to ditch me and make up some story about your mom so you don't have to watch me get married.
I'm not making it up. I can't talk about this anymore. I'm at the hospital. I have to go. Have a great wedding.
No, we're not done. If you miss my wedding, our entire friendship is over. I'm not going to be friends with a liar.
Then I guess we're not friends anymore. I won't be manipulated into leaving my sick mother. Goodbye, Rita.
I can't believe you're doing this. Well, be forever alone then. No wonder you can't find anyone with that attitude.
Yeah, I'm the one with the attitude. Look, I'm blocking you. Don't contact me again. I'm done. Hi, is this Alan? My name is Amy. I got your number from the hospital. I wanted to reach out and thank you for helping my mother this morning.
Oh, hi, Amy. Yes, of course, it was no problem at all. I'm just glad I was there and able to assist. How's your mother doing?
She's stable now, thank goodness. The doctors say it was a mild heart attack, but she should recover well with proper care and rest. I can't thank you enough for getting her to the hospital so quickly. You likely saved her life. The doctor said if she had gone any longer without treatment, it could have been much worse.
That's a relief to hear. I'm happy I could help. I just did what anyone would have done in that situation.
Still, I'm incredibly grateful, and I'm sorry for any inconvenience it may have caused you. I know your suit got quite dirty when you were helping her. Please let me pay for the cleaning.
Oh, no, don't worry about that at all. It's just an old jogging suit. It's really no big deal. I'm just glad your mother is gonna be all right.
If you say so, but I feel terrible. You went out of your way to help a complete stranger. At least let me treat you to coffee sometime as a small token of my appreciation.
That's very kind of you to offer, but really not necessary. To be honest, I'm actually about to head into my wedding ceremony. My fiancée Rita is probably wondering where I am.
Your wedding? Wait, Rita? You're marrying Rita? The ceremony at the Green Valley Hotel?
Yes, that's right. Wow, what a small world. How do you know Rita? Are you one of her friends?
I'm Amy, her best friend since childhood. Well, ex-best friend now, I guess. I was supposed to be at your wedding today.
So you're Amy! Oh wow, this is awkward. I saw her texting on the phone this morning. She was quite upset, yelling about her maid of honor ditching her.
Yeah, that was me she was talking about. I had to miss the wedding because of my mom's heart attack.
Yes, she seemed to think you were making excuses not to come. She was ranting about you being jealous of her getting married because you're single or something.
That's exactly what she accused me of. She wouldn't believe that it was a real emergency. We had a huge fight and she ended our friendship.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That must have been terrible dealing with that on top of your mother's health scare.
It really was. I still can't wrap my head around it. She was supposed to be my best friend. I get that she was upset, but to immediately jump to calling me a jealous liar? I keep replaying our conversation in my head, trying to understand how it went so wrong so fast. I thought she knew me better than that. I thought our friendship was stronger than that. But the way she spoke to me, the things she said, it's like she had already decided I was guilty before even giving me a chance to explain. And the worst part is, I don't even think she feels bad about it. She's probably at the reception right now, bad-mouthing me to anyone who will listen.
I have to admit, when I heard her side, it sounded pretty bad, like you were trying to sabotage her big day. But now, knowing the whole story with your mom...
You see why I couldn't be there. It was a devastating choice to have to make. I would have given anything to watch you two get married.
Of course, I completely understand. You did the right thing being with your mother. I can't believe Rita reacted that way and said those things to you.
That's Rita. Once she gets an idea in her head, there's no changing her mind. She was so fixated on me trying to ruin her wedding that she couldn't see anything else.
Wow. I mean, she's always been a bit hot-headed and quick to conclusions, but that's extreme. To end a lifelong friendship over a misunderstanding? I have to be honest, Amy, this is making me question a lot about Rita and our relationship. I knew she could be impulsive and stubborn, but I never imagined she could be so cruel, especially to someone she's supposed to care about. It makes me wonder how she would react if I ever disappointed her, or if we faced a difficult situation. Would she turn on me too? I'm not saying this to add to your pain, I'm just caught off guard by this. I thought I knew the woman I was marrying.
That's what hurts the most, that she would think I'm even capable of lying and betraying her like that. She was like a sister to me. I would have been thrilled to stand by her side today.
I'm sure this is all a big shock. I'm seeing a side of Rita I didn't know existed. I'm so sorry you're going through this, Amy.
Thank you, Alan, and thank you again, truly, for saving my mom today. I'm sorry for making you late to your own wedding. You should get going. I've taken up too much of your time.
It's all right. I'm glad we got to talk. It sounds like you could really use a friend right now. And as Rita's husband, I want to help make this right somehow.
I appreciate that, but I think it's best if I keep my distance. I don't want to cause any more problems. Today should be about celebrating your big day.
I understand. Well, if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad Rita has you. I hope you two have a beautiful ceremony and a great honeymoon. Congratulations again.
Hey, Amy, so are you ready to apologize yet? It's been a week. I've been waiting for you to come crawling back, begging for forgiveness. The silent treatment? Really mature. You can't avoid me forever, you know.
Apologize? For what, Rita? I'm not the one who needs to apologize here.
For ditching my wedding and lying about why? For completely humiliating me in front of everyone?
I didn't lie, Rita. I was at the hospital with my mother. She had a heart attack. You accused me of making it up because I was jealous. You ended our friendship without even giving me a chance to explain.
Oh, please, your story doesn't add up. I called the hospital. They had no record of your mom.
because she wasn't at that hospital. She collapsed while visiting my aunt in Greenville. I told you she was rushed to the hospital. I never said which one. You never asked for details. You just jumped to conclusions like always.
Yeah, right. How convenient. You really expect me to believe that? Just admit it, Amy. You couldn't stand to see me get married while you're still single and pathetic. So you made up some lame story to get out of it. Sad.
You're unbelievable. I have the hospital records to prove it. And you know what? The guy who found her and got her to the hospital was none other than your new husband. That's right, Alan was there. He saw the whole thing. He knows I'm telling the truth.
What are you talking about? Why would Alan be there?
He was the one who called the ambulance and went with her to the hospital. He saved my mother's life, Rita. While you were so busy accusing me of betrayal, your own husband was witnessing the truth.
No, you're lying. Alan would have told me.
She's not lying, Rita. I was there. I saw Amy's mother collapse, and I did take her to the hospital. Amy is telling the truth. She wasn't at our wedding because she was dealing with a family emergency, not because of some petty jealousy.
What? Alan? Why are you in Amy's messages? What's going on?
After what I witnessed today, I felt I needed to reach out to her and apologize on your behalf. The things you said to her, Rita, the way you treated your best friend in her time of need, it's appalling.
I don't understand. So Amy's story was true? But then why didn't you tell me? Why are you talking to her behind my back?
I tried to tell you, Rita, multiple times, but you wouldn't listen. You were so convinced Amy was out to get you. And honestly, after seeing how quickly you turned on her, I needed to hear Amy's side. I needed to know if this is who you really are.
Who I really am? What's that supposed to mean? I'm your wife, Alan.
Are you? Because the woman I thought I married would never treat a friend like this. The woman I love would show compassion and give her friend the benefit of the doubt. When we stood at that altar and exchanged vows, I thought I was promising my life to a kind, understanding partner. Someone who would face challenges with grace and empathy. Someone who knew how to love deeply and forgive quickly. But the person I saw in those text messages, the way you treated Amy, that's not the Rita I thought I knew. It's made me question everything. If you could turn on your best friend so easily, how can I trust that you won't do the same to me someday?
I was hurt, and the story sounded so far-fetched. You have to admit, it was suspicious timing.
Suspicious to you, maybe, because you couldn't see past your own insecurities and need for attention. Rita, if this is how you act when things don't go your way, if this is how you treat people, I don't know if I can do this.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't think I can be married to someone who behaves like this. I thought I knew you, Rita. I thought you were kind and caring, but this is ugly. The way you treated Amy is not okay, and it's opened my eyes to a side of you I can't unsee.
Alan, please, it was a mistake. I was an emotional wreck that day. It was our wedding day.
I get that, Rita, I do, but it's not an excuse. You had a choice in how you reacted, and your first instinct was to go nuclear on your best friend? What does that say about you? I'm sorry, Rita. I love you, but I can't be with someone who could hurt a friend like that. I want a divorce.
What? Alan, no, you can't do this. It was one mistake. I was hurt and angry and I lashed out, but that doesn't mean I don't love you. That doesn't mean I won't be a good wife. You're seriously going to throw away our marriage, our future, over one fight with Amy? I can't believe this. I can't believe you would betray me like this, and for her of all people. After everything we've been through, everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me? By leaving me for my so-called best friend? Amy, this is all your fault. I can't believe you would turn my own husband against me.
Rita, stop. I didn't do anything. This is about your actions and how you treated me. I didn't ask Alan to do this. I didn't even know you two were having problems. Maybe it's time for you to take a hard look at yourself and how you treat people.
Screw off, Amy. You've ruined my life. I wish I'd never met you. Alan, please, don't do this. Let's talk about it. I can change, I promise.
I'm sorry, Rita. I've made up my mind. I'll be staying with my brother for a while. You have a lot of work to do on yourself. Maybe in time we can be friends, but for now, please respect my decision. I truly wish you all the best, Rita. Goodbye.
Amy, look what you've done. My marriage is ruined because of you.
Rita, I did not ruin your marriage. Your own actions and words did that. I am not responsible for the way you treated me or for Alan's decision to leave.
Bullshit! If you hadn't gone behind my back and turned Alan against me, none of this would be happening. I can't believe I ever called you my best friend. You're a backstabbing witch.
Rita, listen to yourself. You're still blaming everyone else for your problems. I didn't turn Alan against you. You did that all on your own with the way you acted. He saw the truth, Rita. He saw how horribly you treated me, your supposed best friend, during a crisis.
Don't try to lecture me, Amy. You've always been jealous of me. Jealous that I found love and you're still single. I bet you loved playing the victim in front of Alan. Poor little Amy, so mistreated by mean Rita. Well, congratulations! You got what you wanted. You destroyed my life. I hope you're happy.
This is unbelievable. Your husband leaves you after seeing your true colors and you still maintain that I'm somehow in the wrong here? Rita, I could never be jealous of you, because despite being single, I would never treat anyone, especially a friend, the way you treated me. I have been nothing but a loyal and supportive friend for as long as I can remember. I put up with your narcissism and your drama because I loved you, but what you did, how you reacted when I needed you most, that was a betrayal I can't forgive.
You think you're so perfect, don't you? Well, you're not. You're a lonely, pathetic excuse for a woman. And you know what the saddest part is? You will always be alone, Amy, because no man will ever love you, not the way Alan loved me. Go ahead, enjoy your miserable single life. I'll be just fine without you. I don't need a backstabbing phony like you.
Wow, you know, in a twisted way, I almost feel sorry for you, Rita, because you are so blinded by your own anger and insecurities that you can't see what's right in front of you. You have no idea what real love or friendship is. You think it's about controlling people, about them putting you first no matter what. But that's not love, Rita. That's not friendship. And until you realize that, you will continue to push away everyone who cares about you. I hope one day you'll see the truth and get the help you so clearly need, but I won't be around to see it. Goodbye, Rita. I wish you healing and happiness, but I have to put myself first now. Take care of yourself.
You'll never guess what happened. Alan and I had this huge fight and he stormed out. He says he wants a divorce. Amy, hello? I need you. Can you come over? Right, I forgot we aren't speaking. But this is an emergency. My marriage is falling apart. I tried calling Alan, but he won't pick up. Amy, I don't know what to do. Why is this happening to me? You know what? Screw you. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I'll get through this on my own. But just so you know, my life being ruined is entirely your fault. I will never forgive you for this.
Rita, I am not going to engage in this blame game anymore. You are in control of your life and your actions, no one else. What happened with you and Alan is between the two of you, just like what happened with our friendship is a result of your actions, not mine. I really do hope you find happiness, Rita, but I cannot be a part of your life anymore, not after how you treated me. I need to protect my peace and surround myself with people who treat me with love and respect. I hope you will learn to do the same. I've spent so many years putting your needs before my own, making excuses for your behavior, and walking on eggshells to avoid your anger. But I'm done, Rita. I'm done being your emotional punching bag. I'm done letting you make me feel small and unworthy. This experience has shown me that I deserve so much better. I deserve friends who lift me up, not tear me down. I know it's not easy to look in the mirror and confront the parts of ourselves we don't like, but that's the only way we grow. I truly hope that one day you'll find the strength to do that work, to become the kind of person who builds others up instead of breaking them down.
Typical, turning your back on me when I need you the most, just like at my wedding. Whatever, Amy, I don't need your sanctimonious BS. Have a nice life.
I am not turning my back on you, Rita. I am choosing to walk away from a toxic situation. There's a difference. We had good times, and I won't forget that, but our season of friendship has passed, and that's okay. I'm going to focus on my own growth and happiness now, and I truly hope you will find a way to do the same. Be well, Rita. After that, my relationship progressed smoothly, and we decided to hold our wedding ceremony within the year. Of course, I had no plans to invite Rita. I haven't spoken to her since then, but rumor has it she's been going to speed dating events non-stop every day, yet keeps losing out to the other women. She's also apparently been working hard on dating apps, making plans only to get stood up by her matches. Even once she got used to the apps, she'd get overly aggressive, have her account reported, get banned, and have to make a new one on a different app. Because of that, she's running out of apps she can even sign up for. I even heard a rumor that she's resorted to using some adults-only apps.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.
Hey Sarah, it's awful that you're skipping your best friend's wedding. Why won't you come celebrate my wedding?
Why? You know exactly why. The man you're marrying is my ex-boyfriend, who you stole from me. Of course I'm not attending such a wedding.
Can't you put the past behind us? This is a special day.
A special day built on betrayal?
Come on, don't be like that. We've known each other since freshman year.
You really want to bring up how long we've known each other?
Yes, 10 years of friendship should mean something.
It meant something to me. Did it mean anything to you?
Of course it did. That's why I want you there on my special day.
And what makes what you did okay?
Look, I know you're hurt, but James and I just clicked. Sometimes these things happen.
These things? You mean secretly dating your best friend's boyfriend?
That doesn't matter now. What matters is the future.
A future you built on betrayal?
You're being dramatic. People move on, fall in love with others.
While they're still in relationships?
You're always so rigid about everything. Maybe if you weren't so controlling, James wouldn't have looked elsewhere.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying, relationships aren't black and white. Sometimes hearts lead people in unexpected directions.
Hearts don't make people lie for months.
It wasn't months. We only started seeing each other.
Started what exactly?
Meeting for coffee, talking about life. It wasn't planned.
Well, I was working overtime to save for our future.
See? You were always so focused on work. James needed someone who could be there for him.
I was there for him. You were there for yourself.
A month is plenty of time to move on. Remember when we used to talk about having double weddings?
That was before you betrayed my trust.
You're making this bigger than it needs to be. Can't you see that James and I are happy?
At whose expense?
Can't you see I'm trying to make things right?
By inviting me to watch you marry my ex?
But your best friend is getting married. I know I'm sorry about taking James from you, but couldn't you act a bit more mature about this?
Excuse me? You want to talk about maturity after what you did?
At least I'm trying to fix things. You're just holding on to bitterness.
I'm not bitter. I'm done.
Done? With your best friend since college?
Best friends don't do what you did.
Remember all those times I was there for you?
Like when you were sneaking around with James?
That's not fair. We've shared so many other memories for ages.
You mean before or after you started lying to my face?
Everyone makes mistakes. I'm trying to make up for mine.
By rubbing your wedding in my face?
You're being so difficult. James and I are happy together. Can't you just be happy for us?
Happy that my best friend and boyfriend were sneaking around behind my back?
It wasn't like we planned it.
So it just happened multiple times.
Life is complicated. Love is complicated.
Loyalty isn't complicated.
You don't understand. When two people connect...
I understand perfectly. You both chose to lie.
Can't we move past this? Start fresh?
There's no moving past betrayal.
Come on, we've been friends since high school. Are you really going to throw away 10 years of friendship?
You threw it away when you started seeing James behind my back.
I'm saying that it wasn't planned. It just happened.
Things like that don't just happen. You made the choices, the wrong ones.
Fine, we made choices, but now we're trying to do the right thing.
The right thing would have been honesty from the start.
What about all our plans, our friendship?
You should have thought about that before. Sarah, please. I've sent you so many invitations, but you haven't responded to any of them. Did you expect me to?
I even made you the first person I sent an invitation to.
Oh, how thoughtful of you.
At least I'm trying to include you, so just RSVP yes already. Even the baby is probably waiting for Aunt Sarah to come.
Wait, what baby? Are you saying that you're pregnant with James's child?
Actually, yes. That's why the wedding plans move forward so quickly.
I see.
Isn't it wonderful? Everything's working out perfectly.
Perfect for whom exactly?
For everyone. The timing couldn't be better.
How convenient for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Continue.
You don't believe me?
I didn't say that.
When they heard about my pregnancy, James and his parents were overjoyed, especially his parents. They were so excited, saying, "Let's have the wedding right away." They're even insisting on paying for the entire wedding themselves.
That sounds like his parents, all right. They were always pestering me about when we'd get married and have kids too.
But they love me.
Of course they do.
They really are the sweetest, aren't they? So traditional.
If by traditional you mean controlling, sure.
Oh, right. I wanted to ask about that. What happened with you and his parents?
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. You know they talk about you.
Of course they do.
Oh, I heard about that from his parents. Apparently, you told them marriage and kids were way in the future. They were totally trashing you, saying you had no intention of being a proper wife despite dating their son.
I'm sure they did. I made it clear I wouldn't bow to any of their demands.
No way! You actually did that?
Yes, because I have self-respect.
How could you say that to them? They're such wonderful people. They've even started renovating the house for me.
Let me guess, they're rebuilding the house next to theirs.
Yes, isn't it perfect? We'll be one big happy family.
His parents wanted James to take over the family business. They kept asking if I was prepared to live with them after marriage, if I'd have at least 3 children and make sure to give them a grandson. They'd bring it up every time we met. Of course I refused. I had no intention of quitting my job.
Are you stupid? Marrying into money is way more important than some career. It's beyond pathetic to lose such an opportunity because of your stupid pride.
What?
Being a CEO's wife is every girl's dream. How could you turn that down?
Not every woman dreams of being dependent on a man.
You're so naive about how the real world works.
The real world where women can't have careers?
The real world where you have to make smart choices.
Like stealing your friend's boyfriend?
That's different. I saw an opportunity and took it.
At least you're finally being honest.
You just don't understand how the real world works.
I understand perfectly well.
No, you really don't. Do you know what kind of life you gave up?
A life without independence.
You're so old-fashioned thinking women need to work.
That's literally the opposite of old-fashioned.
Living with the in-laws is totally worth it if you get to be the wife of a future CEO. I love kids, so having 3 or more is totally fine. Their house is newly built and beautifully designed for 2 families. There's absolutely no reason to turn down such perfect conditions.
I'm sure his parents are thrilled to have such a simple-minded daughter-in-law.
Better simple and wealthy than proud and poor.
Is that what you tell yourself?
At least I know how to secure my future, unlike someone who threw it all away.
I didn't throw anything away. I chose my own path. I secured my own future.
A path to nowhere? Do you know how rich I'm going to be?
I don't care. Some things are worth more than money.
Like what? Your precious career?
Like dignity, self-respect, independence.
You can't eat dignity.
And you can't buy self-respect.
At least I'll be comfortable while you slave away at your desk job.
I'd rather work than sell myself.
I'll keep staying in their good graces and have this grand wedding, and I'll make sure you, my dear best friend and ex-girlfriend, get to see all of it.
You're being ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? Choosing a boring office job over luxury.
Is that all you care about? Money and status?
At least I have goals. What do you have? A cubicle?
I have dignity, something you clearly wouldn't understand.
Keep your dignity. I'll take the mansion.
You really haven't changed since college, have you?
I'll make you regret losing your chance at luxury because of your stupid pride.
Do whatever you want. No matter how much you try to provoke me, I'm not attending.
Fine, be that way. But don't come crying to me when you're stuck in your dead-end job while I'm living the high life.
Message received. Are we done here?
Just remember, you had your chance and you blew it. Now I have everything you could have had.
Goodbye, Mia.
Hey Sarah, I know this is sudden, but would you get back together with me?
What?
Please don't block me. I really need to talk to you.
Why are you messaging me?
I miss you. Every single day.
But you have a fiancé.
And a million regrets.
That's your problem. Don't drag me into this.
You're not even a little curious while I'm reaching out?
Not particularly.
Can't stop thinking about us.
There is no us.
You're the only one who ever truly understood me.
And yet you cheated on me.
I was confused.
That's not an excuse.
I've never been able to forget about you. I'm sorry for cheating. That was stupid. But you're the only one I truly love. So, would you give us another chance?
What, are you insane? You're about to get married to Mia and you're asking to get back with me? Go dump a bucket of cold water on your head.
I know the timing is terrible.
The timing isn't the issue, the audacity is.
I've been thinking about everything.
Start thinking about your wedding instead.
Remember all our plans? The apartment we wanted to get?
Stop it.
The life we planned together?
The life you threw away.
I made a mistake. The biggest mistake of my life.
And now you have to live with it.
You don't understand. Every day I regret what I did.
Save it for your fiancé.
I can't talk to her like I can talk to you.
That's your problem, not mine.
She doesn't understand me like you do.
She understands you well enough to cheat with you.
It's not fair.
Neither was what you did.
You should have thought of that before. Everything's moving so fast.
Maybe you should have thought about that before proposing.
I know this is sudden and confusing for you, but you're the only one I really love. If you agree to get back together, I'll cancel the wedding immediately.
Don't say such irresponsible things. You're having a baby, aren't you? Take some responsibility for your actions.
About that, I need to tell you something.
What now?
The baby, it's complicated.
What's complicated about it?
I never wanted a child. If I knew this would happen, I wouldn't have wanted one at all.
Excuse me? How can you be so irresponsible?
It's just that the timing is terrible. I just got promoted at work.
That's what you're worried about?
This could ruin everything I've worked for.
More important than your child?
You know how important this promotion was to me.
And your unborn child isn't.
You know how hard I worked for this position.
And now you're running from the consequences.
I'm not running.
Then what do you call this?
Sure, I want to take responsibility since there's a baby coming. But why do I have to shoulder all the responsibility alone? Just because there's a baby, does the mother get to dump everything on the father?
Wait, what's going on? Did you have a fight with Mia?
She quit her job without even talking to me first. That she wants to be a full-time mom for the baby.
And that makes you angry?
We never discussed this. She just decided on her own. You don't understand the pressure I'm under.
I understand perfectly.
Being a stay-at-home mom is nearly impossible these days. Especially on my salary, it's completely unrealistic. I asked her to keep working, but she absolutely refused. She says a man should be able to support his wife and child. You understand, don't you? This is what I worked for. This isn't the life I wanted.
And what exactly did you plan?
To build my career, to make something of myself.
With me or Mia?
Of course with you. That was always the plan.
Until you ruined it.
I know I messed up, but Mia's nothing like you.
That's not my problem anymore.
She doesn't care about my career at all.
But you're the one who chose her.
I wasn't thinking clearly.
And now?
And somehow she's already got my parents on her side. Even they're saying a man should support his family. Stop saying such shameful things. And now nobody's on my side.
Well, your parents have always been old-fashioned. I can just picture them sitting there all high and mighty.
Remember how they used to be with you?
All too well.
At least you stood up to them.
And now look where we are.
I should have supported you then.
Yes, you should have.
They're making all these plans for my life.
Like they tried with me.
And they keep saying my current job is so hard I should move back home. They're pestering me every day to take over the family business. I moved to the city because I didn't want to work at some small-town company.
I guess your parents see this as their perfect opportunity. So what does your bride-to-be, Mia, say?
You can guess, can't you? Even if it's a small-town company, a CEO is still a CEO. She wants me to move back home, make her the CEO's wife. No matter what I say, neither Mia nor my parents will listen. Somehow it's already been decided that I'm moving back home to take over the company.
That's a shame. You worked so hard to get into your dream company.
Remember all those all-nighters we pulled together? The study sessions in the library? Remember our graduation promise? Remember how we celebrated getting our dream jobs?
That was a long time ago. Don't bring that up.
But you understand, right, Sarah? You were with me all through college. You know how hard I worked to get into this company. how much effort I put in since joining to build up my achievements. You were always by my side, so you understand.
Yes, of course I understand. I remember when we both got offers from our first choice companies. We cried with joy together.
Those were the best days of my life. You were the only one who believed in me. We celebrated all night, just the two of us. The past is better than this nightmare.
Stop living in the past. Remember, you created this situation. You chose this.
I want to be with you again, Sarah. I want us to get back together. Sarah, you still love me, right? You'd be happy if we got back together, wouldn't you?
Sorry, but I have no love or lingering feelings for a man who would cheat with his girlfriend's best friend. Getting back together with you is absolutely impossible.
What? You don't want to get back together? There's no way you don't have any feelings left. It hasn't even been a month since we broke up. You must still love me.
Not at all. I don't love cheaters.
Can't mean that. Stop being so cold.
Stop being so pathetic. You need to stop dreaming and face reality. You're having a baby. The wedding is set. There's no going back. If you don't want to move back home, convince everyone yourself.
I know what this is. You're being cold to me because you actually still have feelings for me. That's why you're deliberately refusing to get back together. This is just like you. Always hiding your true feelings, not being honest.
What? Like me? I'm not hiding anything.
You're just holding back because of your best friend Mia and my parents. You don't want to hurt them, right? But it's okay, Sarah. I can clearly see your true feelings.
You're not seeing anything clearly at all.
I know you're just scared. You don't have to worry. I'm here now.
I'm actually scared of you. I'm done.
Sarah, no matter what you say, I'll be waiting for you. Contact me whenever you're ready. Until the wedding. No, even on the day of the wedding. I'll be waiting for you.
What? Stop this. You desperately need help.
When you're ready to be with me, come tell me how you feel. If you forgive me, I'm prepared to throw everything away. For you, I'll bet in my family, Mia, everything.
This is pathetic. I can't take this any longer. I'm blocking you now. Goodbye, James.
I can't believe you had the nerve to show up here after what you said. After refusing to attend so adamantly, you actually show up at our venue on the wedding day. This is beyond shameless. It's just embarrassing.
Excuse me?
Don't play innocent now.
I'm not playing anything.
Acting all high and mighty with your refusal, then showing up anyway. I mean, I'm happy my best friend came, but seriously, I can't stop laughing.
Don't misunderstand.
What's to misunderstand?
Sorry, but I didn't come to celebrate your wedding. I'm not attending, so don't misunderstand.
Then why show up here at all?
I have my reasons.
If you're not attending, what did you actually come here for? Oh, did you just come to drop off a wedding gift? That's so nice of you, but you're being too proper. Coming all this way just to give James and me a wedding gift.
That's not it at all. As if I'd bring something like that. I came because I have something to say to the groom, James.
What could you possibly have to say to him?
That's between me and him.
No way, you came to see him and you have something to tell him? This is too much. Don't tell me you're here to ask him to get back together. Coming to propose on the wedding day? How delusional can you get?
What?
You heard me.
That's not...
You picked quite a dramatic moment to confess.
You really don't want to push this.
Or what? You'll cause a scene at my wedding? Did you come to beg for him back?
You're making assumptions.
Am I wrong?
Completely.
Pathetic assumptions about a pathetic situation?
You might want to reconsider your words.
Then why are you here?
Like I said, I need to speak with James.
Sorry, but he's crazy about me, and I'm carrying his child. In this situation, asking to get back together would be pointless. To think you're still pining after him like some pathetic loser.
Are you done?
Just leave now. This is my special day. I don't want you here.
I'm not leaving until I speak with James.
Don't you get what I'm saying? You're not welcome at this wedding.
But the groom specifically asked to see me.
What?
It's your perfect fiancé who called me here.
You're lying.
Sorry to interrupt your moment of triumph, but we're short on time. Can you show me to the groom's waiting room? I want to get this over with and tell James what I need to say.
Wait just a minute. What do you mean James wants to see you? That has to be your delusion. Stop talking nonsense and go home.
Sorry, but he really did call me here, so please show me to the groom's waiting room. There's something I absolutely must tell him.
That can't be true.
Want to check his phone?
As if he'd message you.
Shall we find out?
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
This is ridiculous.
Just tell me where he is.
No way! You're just trying to ruin my wedding!
I don't need to try.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
No way! Who would let someone like you meet the precious groom? If you're so insistent, I'll make a special seat for you. If you really have something to tell him, say it in front of everyone.
What? In front of everyone? Are you serious?
Yes! Let everyone see how desperate you are.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
Everyone will see what a pathetic ex you are.
I'm saying that it's your last chance to back out.
From what? Your embarrassment?
Your very public mistake.
You think I'm scared?
You should be.
Go ahead and shamelessly beg him to get back together in front of me and everyone else. Then you can get properly rejected.
Is that what you think will happen?
What else could happen?
Are you sure that's okay? The wedding might get canceled. He might run away from the venue with me. You wouldn't want that.
That would never happen. He chose to marry me.
But he told me he really regrets that. He said he wants to throw you and his family away and get back together with me. That's what he told me when he contacted me.
What? That can't be true.
Should I show you the actual messages?
You're bluffing.
Want to bet your wedding on it?
You wouldn't dare.
You really want to test that?
You're just trying to scare me.
Am I? Well, I guess you won't believe me anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on that seat and the chance to speak in front of everyone. If that's how you want to do this, I'll gladly do it properly.
Fine, I'll expose you for the liar you are.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You're going to regret this.
What? What was that all about? James really did ask you to get back together. What were all those text messages about? Why did I have to see those exchanges on my wedding day?
It was helpful that the venue had a projector. It's faster to just show the actual messages, right? Everyone seems to clearly understand what happened now. Thanks for giving me the chance to speak in front of everyone.
You planned this.
No, you insisted.
You could have shown me privately.
You didn't want private.
This can't be happening. His parents adore me, and I'm carrying his child. Yet he'd abandon me to get back together with you?
Shocking, isn't it?
How could he do this?
Ask him yourself.
After everything I did.
I'm not going to be with James, Mia. We're not getting back together, and you're not being abandoned. Did you listen to my whole speech? I clearly rejected James in front of everyone, so James should still marry you as planned.
After all that?
Why not? Isn't this what you wanted?
Not like this. Not in this way.
But you get what you wanted.
You're lying. There must be more.
There isn't.
Then why show everyone?
You insisted, remember?
Stop saying that.
It's true, though.
You could have refused.
Like you refused to let me speak privately?
But everyone saw.
Yes, they did. Your choice, not mine.
They all heard everything.
But that was the point of this, wasn't it?
You've ruined everything.
I just showed the truth.
The truth? You mean your revenge?
If I wanted revenge, I would have accepted James's offer.
You're enjoying this.
Not particularly.
Then why are you so calm about this?
Because unlike you, I've moved on. I'm done with all of this.
How could we possibly get married after this? Having everyone see the groom begging his ex to get back together on the wedding day. If we got married now, it would look like I'm just the consolation prize. My pride won't allow that.
Now you care about pride?
Of course I do.
Since when?
Don't mock me.
A consolation marriage isn't so bad. They say it's best to marry your second choice anyway. I'm sure you'll build a wonderful home.
Stop mocking me.
I'm being sincere.
No, you're not.
You wanted him, and here's your chance.
Not like this. Me, a consolation bride? No way. I'll never accept this.
Sarah, wait!
What is it now?
Can't just leave like this.
Watch me.
After everything you just said.
Were you listening to what I said out there? I meant every word. Yes, that was always it.
So that's it?
Yes, that was always it.
Why are you abandoning me, Sarah? Aren't we getting back together? Didn't you come to take me away?
Like I said at the venue, I have no lingering feelings for you and I don't want to get back together. Now you can give up and quietly marry Mia.
You're really choosing this?
There's no choice to make.
After all we shared?
That's in the past.
But I confessed everything to you.
Yes, you did.
In front of everyone.
That was your choice.
I meant every word I said in those messages.
And I meant every word of my rejection.
Can't be serious.
I've never been more serious.
Fine, I don't care anymore. Even without you, I'm running away from here by myself. I just have to.
What? Running away? Why?
You don't understand.
Then explain to me.
Everything's falling apart.
That tends to happen when you lie.
I have no allies here anymore. No, this place is nothing but hell for me. I overheard my parents talking behind the waiting room about the family business. Apparently it's in terrible shape and about to go bankrupt. They're planning to dump it all on me.
Really?
They were hiding it all along.
And Mia doesn't know about any of this?
I assume she doesn't. And since I worked in the city, my parents just think that I can somehow fix their deficit. They're trying to pass all their mess onto me. This is horrible.
But you can't just run away. You have a child on the way.
What child? I heard that from behind the waiting room too. Mia's pregnancy. It was all a lie.
Oh my, everyone's talking too much behind those waiting rooms.
She was whispering around for a friend. Positive test she showed me. She borrowed it from a friend who's actually pregnant. I heard her clearly say, "Thanks for helping me trick him."
That's terrible.
Can't believe this. My whole life is a lie.
But you still need to face this properly.
Face what? A fake pregnancy and a bankrupt company?
You know that running away won't solve anything.
And what else can I do?
Just try to be honest with everyone.
And ruin everything?
It's already ruined, isn't it?
Just want to escape.
And go where?
Anywhere but here.
That's not a plan.
So I'm getting out of here. Mia, my parents, and the family business. I don't care about any of it anymore. I have nothing left to lose. I'm going to be free.
What should I do? James disappeared. He just left a note saying he knows everything and vanished from the venue. The groom left me behind.
I see. Actions have consequences.
How can you be so cold?
Well, I can see why he'd want to disappear. A fake pregnancy and a nearly bankrupt family business. I actually feel sorry for James.
How did you know about all of this?
It seems that James overheard everything. He told me that he couldn't bear the situation any longer.
Feel sorry for James? What's that supposed to mean? I'm a victim here too. I thought I'd become a CEO's wife if he took over the family business. I thought I'd live a wealthy life forever. But it turns out the company is about to go bankrupt. Isn't that awful?
Then just cancel the wedding already. The groom ran away and you're claiming to be a victim too. Instead of complaining to me, go cancel the ceremony and deal with the aftermath.
You don't understand the situation at all.
I understand perfectly.
Don't say it like it's so simple.
The truth often is.
Of course I want to cancel this wedding right now, but who's going to pay for today's ceremony?
What?
The venue costs, the catering, the flowers, they're all so expensive.
That's your only concern right now?
What else should I be concerned about?
Your dignity, maybe?
Dignity won't pay the bills.
Neither will denial.
James's parents were supposed to pay for everything today, but they're saying if we cancel, they won't pay a penny. They're telling me to pay the full amount, $60,000 for the wedding, all by myself.
Oh my, how unfortunate.
You have to help me.
I don't have to do anything for you.
But you're partly responsible.
How exactly am I responsible?
None of this would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Really? That's your take?
I thought I could pay with the wedding gifts, but everyone's demanding their money back. They're saying if the wedding is canceled, they want all their gift money returned.
Well, that's normal. There's no point in giving money if there's no wedding to celebrate.
So they're saying I have to pay it all myself. $60,000 all alone. I barely have any savings. It's impossible for me to pay on my own.
Then I guess you better find James and have the wedding anyway.
No way! Who would marry such an irresponsible man?
Weren't you just bragging about being his future wife?
That was before he humiliated me.
Then what are you going to do? You absolutely have to pay for the wedding venue.
That's why you should pay. You're partly responsible for this situation too.
What?
This is all your fault. If you hadn't shown those messages.
Don't even start.
You ruined everything.
No, you ruined everything yourself.
I'm the biggest victim today. If you hadn't shown up, if you hadn't exposed everything in front of everyone, the ceremony would have gone perfectly. It's all your fault. Pay the $60,000 wedding costs instead of me.
Okay, that's enough. I'm blocking you now because this is getting ridiculous.
What? No!
You're the one who stole him in the first place. You're the source of all this. Now you're trying to blame everything on me while avoiding responsibility? This conversation is just a waste of time.
Wait, don't block me. I'm sorry. I just panicked and lashed out. I'll apologize, so please don't abandon me.
Goodbye. Our friendship is completely over.
Don't say such lonely things.
You did this to yourself.
Hello, Sarah? Did you really block me? No way! None of my messages are being read. Please, I need your help. I know I messed up. Sarah, please. I'll do anything. I'm so sorry for everything. I'll apologize as much as you want, so please help me as a best friend. I'll never do something stupid like stealing someone's boyfriend ever again. Sarah, please respond. I have no one else to turn to.
Their wedding was officially canceled, and all wedding gifts were returned to the guests in full. The wedding costs were split between the bride and groom. Mia begged her parents and somehow managed to arrange her half of $30,000, but this led to her being estranged from her family. She lost contact with her friends and is now desperately searching for high-paying jobs to repay the $30,000 she borrowed from her parents. As for the runaway groom, James, he was soon found at a gambling parlor and forcibly sent back home. In exchange for his parents covering his half of the wedding costs, he agreed to take over the struggling family business. These days, he's frantically trying to improve the company's deficit, going around bowing his head to various people.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.
Hey sis, I have some big news. And I bet you're not going to like it.
What's going on, Lil? Aren't you supposed to be getting ready?
About that, there's been a change of plans. I'm really sorry, but your wedding today is canceled.
Canceled? What are you talking about? The ceremony starts in less than an hour.
I know, just let me explain. I'm kind of taking Keith for myself. We're getting married instead.
Excuse me? You're doing what with my fiancé?
I'm eloping with him today. Keith and I are in love. We want to get married ASAP. I can be his rich trophy wife. Just think, I'll be set for life. No more worrying about money ever again.
Lily, have you completely lost your mind? What the hell are you talking about? Keith is my fiancé. You can't just take him for yourself. He's supposed to be marrying me in less than an hour.
Yeah, that's not happening anymore. Keep up, sis. Keith realized he wants to be with me instead. We have a real connection.
A real connection? Lily, you barely know him. How can you have a real connection with my fiancé who you've met maybe 5 times tops?
Ever heard of love at first sight? When you know, you know. Not my fault you're too old and bitter to recognize a soulmate when you see one.
Soulmate? What are you even talking about? You're 24. You don't have a soulmate. You have a schoolgirl crush.
Just because you settled for some creepy arranged marriage doesn't mean I have to. Let me live. He doesn't want to marry some old spinster. No offense.
Old spinster? I'm 38, and you're only 24. He's way too old for you. Lily, this is crazy, even for you. Stop this nonsense right now.
No can do. My mind is made up. Keith and I are getting hitched to whether you like it or not. So you better tell the guests the wedding is off. The groom is spoken for.
Lily, I swear to God, if this is one of your bratty little stunts. Where is Keith? I need to talk to him right now.
Yeah, he's not at the venue anymore. We're already long gone. Off to start our new lives together. Sorry you had to find out this way. But I just couldn't pass up the chance to marry rich and become a real housewife.
I cannot believe this is happening. My own sister backstabbing me on my wedding day? And Keith, how could he do this to me, with you of all people?
Sorry, sis. Guess I'm just better wifey material than you. Sucks to suck. Maybe you'll have better luck with the next geezer you trick into proposing. In the meantime, enjoy your spinsterhood. Toodles.
Elizabeth, don't you dare! Get back here right now! We are not done talking about this! Lily? Ugh. I swear when I get my hands on you. Lily, I've had some time to process this, and I need you to listen to me very carefully. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing, but you need to put a stop to this right now. Eloping with Keith? Do you have any idea how crazy that is? How wrong it is on so many levels?
Ugh, I knew you wouldn't be happy for me. Typical Nora, always trying to ruin my fun.
You call this fun? Lily, this isn't some quirky rom-com plot. This is real life. Not to mention you're messing with my life here. Keith is my fiancé. We're supposed to be getting married today.
Correction, was your fiancé. He's mine now, remember? And he's going to make me the richest housewife in the tri-state area.
There was so much wrong with everything you just said. Lily, Keith is 38 years old. He's almost 15 years older than you. How do you not see how messed up that is?
Oh, please, like you're one to talk. He's the same age as you. Age is just a number, Nora. What matters is that we're in love and that he's absolutely loaded.
I seriously cannot with you right now. I don't even know where to begin with how many ways what you're doing is so beyond not okay. Not only are you ruining my wedding day and humiliating me in front of everyone we know.
Sounds like a you problem, TBH.
But now I find out your brilliant plan is to, what, marry a middle-aged man you barely know for his money? What are you thinking, Lily? Do you really expect this to work out?
I don't expect you to understand true love, Nora. You're so miserable in your own life, you just want to drag me down with you.
This isn't about me, Lily. It's about you making a huge mistake. You don't think, you just do whatever you want, and damn the consequences.
Well, maybe that's because I'm the only one who cares about my happiness. You and Mom and Dad are always holding me back.
We're holding you back from ruining your life, because newsflash, Lil, that's exactly what you're doing right now.
I don't expect you to understand, Nora. You've never understood what real love is. When you know, and I know Keith is my soulmate. Not my fault he realized it before your wedding. The heart wants what it wants.
Lily Elizabeth, I swear to God. This is not love. This is you being a selfish, immature brat. You can't just steal someone's fiancé because you want a rich husband to leech off of. What you're doing is so beyond wrong and hurtful. I just can't believe you would stoop this low.
Blah, blah, blah. Spare me the lecture. You're just jealous that I'm gonna be a rich wifey and you're gonna be a wine aunt forever. You'll get over it eventually. Maybe get a cat or 10 to keep you company.
Jealous of my little sister turning into a heartless gold digger and screwing me over for her own gain? Oh yes, Lily, you got me. I am just green with envy over here. How do you even live with yourself? Do you really not feel any shame or guilt for what you're doing to me right now?
Nope. Hashtag no regrets. Sorry you're so bitter, but I have a private jet to catch now. The hubby's waiting for me so we can jet off on our fab honeymoon. Don't wait up and feel free to toss my bridesmaid dress. I won't be needing it.
Lily, I swear if you get on that plane... Lily, answer me, damn it! I am going to kill her.
Hey, Nora, I know this isn't the best time, but there's something you need to know. It's about Keith and this whole wedding situation. I feel terrible that you got dragged into this mess.
Scott, please, I don't think I can handle any more surprises today. My head is still spinning from Lily's stunt.
I get that, believe me, but this is important. There's a lot about Keith and our family that you weren't told. Truth is, Keith isn't the heir to the family fortune, hasn't been for a long time now.
What? What do you mean? He's the oldest son. I thought that was the whole point of this marriage.
On paper, yeah, but in reality, our parents cut Keith off ages ago. He's been living on borrowed time and borrowed money. The company, the inheritance, all of it. It's going to me now. I'm the acting heir, not Keith.
I don't understand. Why would they cut him off? And why wasn't I told about any of this?
Because Keith's an irresponsible screw-up who can't be trusted with a piggy bank, let alone a multi-million-dollar company. He blew through his trust fund in record time and nearly tanked our family business with his party boy antics. Dad had to take back control to restore confidence to the shareholders.
Unbelievable. I knew he was immature, but I had no idea it was that bad. I feel so stupid.
You're not stupid, Nora. You were misled. Keith put on a good show, and our parents were too ashamed to admit the truth. They thought marrying him off to a stable, successful woman would make him grow up. But leopards don't change their spots.
So what? I was just a pawn in their game? A band-aid to slap on the family scandal? I can't believe this.
I am so sorry, Nora. You didn't deserve to be used like that. No one does. My parents were wrong to put you in this position. Honestly, I think Lily did you a favor in the long run, as messed up as her methods were.
Huh. Well, I guess I should be thanking her then. Saved me from being shackled to a lying, broke man-child for the rest of my life. God, and to think I was really going to go through with it. I feel like such a fool.
You're not a fool, Nora. You're a good person who got taken advantage of. By Keith, by our parents, hell, even by your own parents from the sound of it. I know it's cold comfort, but at least the truth is out now. You're free to move on and find your own happiness away from this chaos.
You're right. It is cold comfort, but it's still comfort nonetheless. Thank you for being honest with me, Scott. I know it couldn't have been easy to break rank and expose your family drama to an outsider.
You're hardly an outsider, Nora. You're the one who almost married into this crazy clan. And besides, us sane ones gotta stick together, right? I'm just glad I could spare you from a lifetime of being lied to and disappointed by Keith. You don't need that in your life.
No, I certainly don't. And as much as this whole thing hurts, I'm glad I found out now instead of 5 years down the line. Though I do wonder what this means for Lily. She has no idea she just married a broke, jobless 38-year-old frat bro.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a rude awakening for sure. Maybe this will finally be the reality check she needs to grow up and stop chasing shiny things.
Wow, it's almost like marrying a jobless mooch with no money was a bad idea. Gosh, if only someone had warned her.
Hey, you can lead a horse to water, or in this case a 24-year-old wannabe trophy wife to common sense. The rest is up to her. But enough about those two disasters. How are you holding up in all this? I can't imagine how blindsided you must feel.
Honestly, I don't even know. Shock, anger, humiliation, relief. It's all kind of a blur right now. I thought I was signing up for a partnership, not an episode of Scandal. I guess that'll teach me to think I actually deserved happiness.
Whoa, hey, stop that. You absolutely deserve happiness, Nora. Real, honest, drama-free happiness with someone who isn't a lying sack of shit. You dodged a major bullet today. I know it doesn't feel like it, but trust me, you'll look back one day and thank your lucky stars that Lily went rogue.
I hope you're right, Scott, because right now, it just feels like I wasted the last 2 years of my life on a sham. And the worst part is, I have no idea what to do next. Where do I even go from here?
Keep moving forward, Nora, as far away from this dumpster fire as you can get. Focus on yourself, focus on your own dreams and goals. Rebuild the life you actually want, not the one my idiot brother and our parents tried to trap you in. And know that you've always got a friend in me. I'm here for you, whatever you need. Even if it's just to vent or share embarrassing Keith stories.
Well, that's a dangerous offer. I've got plenty of those to last a lifetime. But thanks, Scott. I really appreciate it. Having at least one sane, kind person in my corner means more than you know. Especially since my own sister sold me out.
Hey, you've been dealt a bad hand, but you're playing it as best you can. That takes strength. You will get through this and come out better on the other side. I have no doubt. Just don't let Keith or Lily make you forget how amazing you are. Deal?
Deal, though I make no promises on not fantasizing about strangling them in their sleep from time to time. But I keep reminding myself, living well is the best revenge, and that's exactly what I plan to do. As soon as I figure out how to break the news to 300 wedding guests, that is.
Ah, yes, the other fun task of the day. Want me to make the announcement for you? I'm pretty good at delivering bad news. Dearly beloved, just kidding, nothing to see here. Please exit in an orderly fashion. Your gift will be returned to you in 3 to 5 business days.
Okay, that actually made me laugh. Thank you for that. I might take you up on it. For now, I should probably go do some damage control and talk to my parents. Wish me luck.
Always. Though you won't need it. You've got this, Nora. No matter what anyone says, you're a catch and you will land on your feet. Now go show them what a boss you are, and call me later if you need to decompress.
By the way, aren't Keith and Lily supposed to be jetting off on their honeymoon?
Oh no, they left already? How are they going to cover the travel costs?
I don't like where this is going.
So, funny story. You're gonna laugh. Apparently, when rich people get cut off, their credit cards stop working, like immediately. Because Keith's Amex is declining everything right now. We have no way to pay for this bougie honeymoon or to even get home.
Wow, it's almost like marrying a jobless mooch with no money was a bad idea. Gosh, if only someone had warned you.
Okay, I get it. I made a mistake. Believe me, if I could go back in time and not pledge my life to this himbo loser, I would. But I can't, so looks like you're my only hope now, sis. Mayday, mayday.
You have got to be kidding me. After the stunt you just pulled, you seriously expect me to bail you out? No, absolutely not. This is a mess of your own making, and you're going to lie in it.
Just hear me out. We don't need anything fancy, just enough money for basic economy ticks back. I'm broke, Keith's broke, and our loving parents sure as hell aren't going to pony up the cash to save us. We're literally going to be stuck here if you don't help. Don't make me beg.
Maybe you should beg. It's the least you could do after the hell you've put me through. Do you even realize what you've done?
I know I screwed up, okay? I get it. I'm the worst sister in the world, and I'll be paying for it for the rest of my life.
You think this is just about you? Lily, I was humiliated in front of everyone we know. Left at the altar by my snake of a fiancé and backstabbing sister.
I know! I'm so sorry, Nora. I really am. I never meant for it to go this far. I got caught up and I didn't think.
That's just it, Lily. You never think about anyone but yourself. Do you have any idea how much this hurt me? How betrayed I feel?
I'm sorry. It was a horrible, selfish thing to do, and I will regret it forever. I'm the worst, and you have every right to hate me.
I don't want to hate you, Lily, but I don't know if I can ever forgive you for this. You broke something I'm not sure can be fixed. Maybe you should be stuck. Seeing how that's exactly the fate you were willing to abandon me to by stealing my fiancé and dumping me for your own selfish gain. Not so fun on the other side, is it?
Okay, I hear you. I suck, and this is all a big karmic bitch slap for me being an awful sister. Trust me, I am very much regretting everything right now, and if I could take it back, I would. But what's done is done, so can you please just help get us home? You can hate me forever when this is over, I swear!
Nope, sorry. This is officially not my problem anymore. And to be honest, I'm actually glad this happened. I feel like the trash took itself out. No more whiny little sister, and no more cheating scumbag fiancé. I'm free! And life is looking pretty damn good from where I'm standing.
So what? You're just going to leave us here? In a foreign country with no money and no way home? I'm still your sister, Nora. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Apparently, it didn't mean anything to you when you threw me under the bus for your own self-interest. But hey, I'm not a total monster. I'll call Mom and Dad and let them know their little princess needs a bailout.
Just wanted to follow up and say thank you again for being so understanding about this whole fiasco with our idiot siblings. I know it couldn't have been easy dealing with all that drama on what was supposed to be your wedding day.
Honestly, it was the best gift Lily ever gave me, in a twisted way. I feel like I dodged a major bullet. Don't get me wrong, her betrayal stings like hell. But I'd rather find out who she really is now than later.
I hear that. Keith really showed his true colors, too. I always knew he was a screw-up, but this is a new low even for him. I'm just glad I was able to catch wind of their scheme quickly and freeze his accounts before he could blow through even more of the family money.
You're a good brother, Scott. Better than he deserves. I hope your parents realize how lucky they are to have you. Lord knows I wish my parents gave a damn about me the way you're always looking out for Keith despite everything.
To be fair, cutting him off is more for self-preservation than love. He's a sinking ship and I'm not going down with him. I do feel for you, though. I can't imagine what it must be like to have parents willing to sell you off to a loser like my brother. You deserve so much better than that, Nora. I hope you know that.
Thank you, Scott. I'm starting to realize that, slowly but surely. It's been a long time since I put my own happiness first. Here's hoping this disaster was the wake-up call I needed to finally start living for myself and not everyone else's expectations.
I'll drink to that. To new beginnings and dropping dead-weight family members.
God, it's so refreshing to talk to someone who actually gets it. I feel like I've been screaming into the void for years.
Trust me, I know the feeling all too well. There's nothing more exhausting than trying to reason with the unreasonable.
Especially when those unreasonable people share your DNA. I swear our family puts the fun in dysfunctional.
You could say that again. Between your sister's delusional gold digging and my brother's perpetual screw-ups, we could be our own reality show.
The Real Housewives of Rock Bottom. I'd watch it.
Same, if only for the satisfaction of knowing we got out before the ship sank completely.
Here's to being the sane ones in a sea of crazy. I'm really glad I've got you in my corner, Scott. Gives me hope we might just make it out alive after all. Cheers to that, though I must admit, a small petty part of me is dying to know what fresh hell those two have landed in now. Is it awful that I'm low-key living for the karma of it all? I almost feel sorry for Keith, but then I remember he's a lying, cheating scumbag and the sympathy passes.
Honestly, they deserve each other at this point, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to get.
In the meantime, I'll just be over here enjoying my newfound freedom and Scrooge McDucking in my settlement money like the singleton queen I am.
As you should. I propose a toast to the newly single and fabulously freed. May we continue to dodge shady siblings, gold diggers, and parental meddling as we carve our own paths to happiness.
Cheers to that all day, every day, to choosing our own adventures and leaving the losers in the rear view. Thanks for being such a great partner in crime through all this madness. It's nice to know there's at least one sane soul in this crazy extended family.
Right back at you, Nora. It's been a wild ride, but I couldn't ask for better company. Here's to many more adventures, just with way less family-induced chaos next time.
Lily ended up begging her parents to wire her money for plane tickets home. After they got back, Lily and her parents stormed over to Keith and his parents' house, claiming this marriage is invalid. Our daughter says Keith forced her to elope and file a marriage certificate. But level-headed Scott calmly responded, "We can confirm Lily enthusiastically eloped based on her texts to her sister." The three of them were left speechless and slunk away. In the end, henpecked Keith is living with Lily and her family, who are gritting their teeth waiting for the day Keith's inheritance comes in. But it seems Scott has taken thorough measures to make sure that inheritance never materializes.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.